guys, Top Pops here, and today we're going to be opening up a couple packages. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I have 3 packages today, and I guess we'll just get started with the first one, which is this right here. So this is a pretty exciting package. This one is coming in from the fellow YouTuber, Dr. Applesauce. He was nice enough to send over a box of goodies for us to check out. Some stuff for Noah as well, I believe he said. But the one thing that I'm a little worried about is probably the ding that you guys saw when I picked it up. It's this right here. So it was shipped. It looked like it was shipped in a great box. It's just too bad it was probably dropped down inside. So fingers crossed everything in here is okay, because I'm pretty excited to see what's inside of here. Alright guys, it looks like there is a letter on the top, so let's check it out. Alright guys, it says here, "Hey, I hope you're well. I've been watching your videos for a few years now. While I can't always watch them all, I love the positivity and kindness you bring to the world and the collecting community. The world needs a lot more of that. Thank you. I wanted to put together something nice for you as a token of appreciation for years of enjoying your content and being inspired by you to start a YouTube channel as well. I hope to be half as successful as you." I have seen a lot of your videos, Will, and I would say you're doing really well. It's funny, there's a lot of videos that I enjoy watching because it's a lot of things that people don't always talk about in the Funko community, so I think you do some really, really great stuff. Inside are a few Pops and Funko things that you might enjoy, if you don't already have them, LOL. I also included a few super plastic Jankies. I've been enjoying them a lot lately. One for you and one for Noah. Y'all can decide who gets what. That's gonna be a bit of a fight. As well as an OG piece from one of my favorite collectible companies at the bottom of the box. I hope you really enjoy that. I also know that Noah helps you with a lot of your videos and is an anime fan like me, so I included 2 things that I think are really cool and I hope that he enjoys. If he isn't watching those animes, he should be, because they are awesome. I know you get tons of stuff to unbox, but I hope you enjoy this one. I really tried to pick out stuff for you and Noah that I thought y'all would enjoy. Thank you for being an inspiration to me and keep being a positive light in this world. Sincerely, Will. Will, thank you so much for sending this over. I'm really excited to see what's inside now. And I didn't think the box was going to be this big either. But before we even get into that, I did notice he sent over a couple things. So here is a sticker from him, which is really awesome, as well as a couple other things. I think there's a button here as well. There is. It says collecting with Dr. Applesauce. It says limited edition. It's supposed to look like a chase pin. I think it's really awesome. Then another one of those. Oh, it's a magnet. Okay, that's cool. And then there's also the collecting with Dr. Applesauce sticker as well. That is pretty neat. Anyways, well, I'm so excited to see what is inside of here. And fingers crossed that thing is okay, because it's a little ding, but let's see here. All right, I see it on the side there, whatever it is, so I'm afraid to look at it, but it should be okay. And here's the thing, I know it's totally not your fault, it just sucks that this does happen sometimes. I see it here, it's the one for Noah, so it's not for me, which is okay, but fingers crossed this is still all right. Let's check it out here, though. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. All right, well, okay. No! Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys. I think you guys can see it from the back here. But this is a signed Liz from Soul Eater. Look at this, guys. It's completely fine from the front, but then when you get to the back here, guys, this is too bad. Anyways, oh, you know what? This is crazy. If you guys watched my video the other day with Libby, we actually bought this figure, so I could probably do a window swap on this because the front of it doesn't look that bad. You know what, Will? This might be okay after all. So anyways, this seems to be the only thing that was damaged. At least that's where the corner was, so we'll have to check the other stuff. But for right now, this isn't too bad because I can always do a window swap on this. But anyways, Will, thank you so much for this because this thing looks really great. I mean, besides the damage, of course, but that's totally not your fault. All right, guys, next up, he said he had sent over some super plastics, so let's check these out here. So I'm gonna open up both of them right now, and then we'll fight about it at home, whoever gets what. I think I'm gonna probably pick mine and then just be like, hey, Noah, here's yours. But anyways, guys, let's see which one's inside of the first one here. Ooh, okay, hold on, here we go. First one we got was this one right here. Now, this is a, let me check here. It's a 2 in 24. This one's name is Tado, or it's called Tado. Anyways, that is a really, really cool one. I like that one a lot. And now, I think this is the set that I was collecting. Yeah, I have Squink. And I think I just have Squink, or maybe I have 2 of them. I don't remember what the other one is. Oh, I have, Joros as well, so I only have 2 of them out of the set. So fingers crossed I don't have either of these, and I'd make 4 then.
He just said one was for me.
Alright guys, here is the other one. Ooh, alright, what is this? Okay, this is cool. He also comes with the bat as well. I don't know if the other one came with an accessory. I don't think it did. There's also the stickers as well, which I forgot to show off. I'll show that off in a second. I don't think the first one came with an accessory, did it? It did not. Okay, so that's cool. Oh, wait, yes, it did. It did. Hold on. I'm done. Let me get it. It was a tail, right? Yes, it's a tail. Okay, cool. So this one has a tail as well as a phone. Okay, wow, they have lots of detail with these ones. All right, so let me be careful with this. I don't want to lose anything on it. But let's see. So this one has a turtle shell that goes like this. Yes. Okay, that is pretty cool. So you guys can see the turtle shell sits on the back there with the tail sticking out of it. That is really cool. I didn't even know it came with one. These things have so much detail, and I'm a big fan of them. And then so there's the one. And now let's check out this one. So he's got to hold the phone as well as the bat. And I got to be careful with the bat and the phone. Actually, more so the phone. The bat's not too bad. It says he got 19K likes. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So let's see here. I think it would go right there. Fingers crossed it fits. Oh, that's good. Okay, so once it's in there, it's pretty snug, which I like that. And then let's see, this one here is the bat. Okay, this is really cool. I like that it says ouch on it as well. That's pretty funny. Yeah, you guys can see here, this one's looking pretty good. And this one is called, did it say on it? Let me check. This is, I don't know if I see it on the side. It's not even on the side of the box. Okay, this one could be pretty rare then. Okay, so there's, Whoa, okay, so hold on. This one could be rare. I'm not too sure. If you guys know more than I do, because I'm not too crazy with collecting these ones, but I do love these things. But if you guys know if this one is a rare one, because it's not on the side of the box, but this one is pretty sweet. And then also, if you guys want to see this, oh shoot, there's the sticker of them as well. So we have the sticker of this one right there. And then inside of here, there's also a sticker, which I forgot to show off. Aha! It is this one here. It looks more like a lion. His name is James Groman. Oh, that's the artist that created them. I know that now. Okay, cool. So this one's done by James Groman. I should have known that. They're all done by different artists, which I think is really cool. But anyways, yeah, these are two great ones. Will, that's the second thing we've gotten out of this box. That's pretty cool so far. But anyways, guys, those are the two Jankies he had sent over. Will, thank you so much. All right, guys, let's see what's next here. Let's go with these. It looks like some Pez, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. So let's see which two he sent over. Ooh, okay, guys, so right here, he sent over two of them. This is Batman and Robin, and what's really cool about these is they're in protectors. Now, personally, I don't have any protectors for Pez, so this is really cool that we do have these today. These are done by Pop Shield, and I know they have a lot of other protectors. I think I have a bunch of different Pop Shield protectors, so it's really cool that he did send them over in that, because I'll have to put some really, really cool ones inside of here, because I do have these two, but these protectors are really helpful because I'll put some of the rarer ones on them. Now, I do have some Pop Shields in the other size for Pops. I have it for probably, I don't know, maybe 10 or 20 different ones. I get a lot of those ones when I buy some mystery boxes. People put them in Pop Shields. But yeah, these two are looking pretty sweet, and I especially like those protectors. And these are some of the first Pop Pez they ever created. I remember when they first came out, there was a Batman and a Robin. I think there's a chase for Batman, and he's pink on the cowl. His cowl is pink. I think so. All right, guys, next up here, let's check out this thing. I think it's got the Post-it note for Noah on there. Yes, it does. Okay, so, ooh, whoa. This is cool. Okay, so let's pop this thing out of the bubble wrap and check it out. All right, so this right here is, wow, okay, this is neat. Noah's probably gonna wanna display this one on his shelf downstairs with all of his other anime stuff, but this is Saitama from One Punch Man. It looks great.
Thank you so much for the figure. It's really, really nice. I've been thinking about getting this one for a while. I've seen it at like GameStop for a while, but it's definitely gonna be going over there. It won't let me zoom in, sorry, but that's my little shelf right there. So thank you so much for the figure.
All right, so there's a couple more things inside of here, guys. Let's go with this next. This one right here. Ooh. Now, my mom is super into these, and this is funny. Ah, shoot. Okay. This one's also a little damaged, but this is okay because I can totally just take this one out of the box. It sucks when that happens with post boxes. But anyways, I don't care because this is something I want to probably display out of box anyways. But you guys can see here, this is the Freddy right there. You guys can see there's the back, and then there's the front with the Summertime Freddy. This is something you can only get if you go to the HQ, but I think they also sold this on their website. I think. So you could have got this in two places, but this thing is sweet. Now here's another cool one. This right here is a great, great pop. This is one of the fantastic plastic figures like I've got right here. And this is Frank Von Wiener. Let me just get it out of the bubble wrap so I can show it off a little bit closer up. Also in a great Pop Shield protector right there. But yeah, this one is looking sweet. I also really like that Frank Von Wiener. And it looks like this one is completely fine, so that's great. And I like the way they do these figures as well, because this one here is supposed to look like a hot dog. They've also done, there was three that came out at the same time. There was Salty, Frank Von Wiener, and Finn to Chomp. And they're all kind of like a play on the character, where like Finn to Chomp had like a human tooth necklace instead of a shark tooth one, and then Frank Von Wiener is an actual hot dog, but he's a hot dog vendor. There's just some really cool ones that Funko does, and this is probably one of their best designs. All right, guys, let's move this all off to the side to check out the one last thing. All right, guys, so the last thing inside this box, I can see it here. This will be my first ever of this, and I'm so excited about it. This is from Abominable Toys, and this is their Chomp. It's a 5-inch vinyl figure. Oh, hold on. I don't think... Oh, wow. Okay, this is cool. I'm excited to check this thing out. I remember I saw these guys had a booth over at New York Comic Con when I was there, and they had their Chomp of them as the Statue of Liberty. I wanted to get that one, but I missed it, and it sold out that morning. But this right here, I think is it a custom one? It's a blank edition, yes. Let's check this thing out here. This thing has some great packaging. Actually, before we open it up, guys, let me show you the box and stuff. So there it is right there if you guys want to check that out. Then on the back, you guys can see it's got the Abominable toys with the different ones on there. And I think it's blank, and then you can do your own design on this figure. That's what I think it means by blank anyway. So let's pop this thing open and see what this thing looks like. All right, guys, here we go. Got the styrofoam on top. Ooh, okay, so this is the original one then, not the blank one. But this right here is really cool, but I think they want you to customize them. That's why they're calling it a blank edition and then showing all the different ones on the back there. I think that's what it is. I'm not going to customize this because it looks too cool, but you guys can see there, this is Chomp. Let me actually pop this thing out of the box here just to check it out because this thing looks so cool. So this thing came out back in 2018. I love how big this guy looks. I really do like the style of this. I guess you can call him a Yeti. You guys can see here, he's very wide and very chunky. Anyways, I'm actually a really big fan of these guys. I've just never been able to pick something up. I see their drops every once in a while and then I usually miss them on their website. But anyways, Will, thank you so much for everything today. Also, I'm a huge fan of these smaller designer toys, kind of like these here. There's this one. What was another one that I like? Splat Toys is another one. We'll be unboxing them soon. Not today, but probably sometime next week. And then we also have some other ones as well, like Super Plastic and stuff like that. I'm just a huge fan of a lot of those companies because they're fun to get collectibles like that every once in a while. All right, guys, so let's get into the next package, which is this one right here. So this is a smaller one from Jonathan. He actually messaged me on Instagram, and he doesn't live too far. I think he lives somewhere in Ontario. I'm not too sure. But he did go to a Value Village, and he said that he found something while he was there that he thought I would enjoy. So I'm excited to see what this could be. So Jonathan, whatever it is, thank you so much for it already. All right, guys, so we cut into this. Let's see what's inside. Yes! Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I'm excited. All right, guys, so he sent over a bunch of different pets. I don't want to tip it too high, but we'll go through these one at a time here. But let's just check these out. I don't see a letter, but anyways, Jonathan, thank you so much for this. And guys, I don't know, there's something about finding pets at like a Value Village or like somewhere that's not, I guess you could say like a retail store like Walmart or something like that. That's just really fun. All right, guys, so let's go through these here. I think I can probably name all of them. So we have Rapunzel from Tangled. That one is a really cool one, and I do not own this one. All right, guys, after that, we have, okay, this is cool. So this one is Duke from The Secret Life of Pets, or is it Duke? I think it starts with, it's Duke, right? I think so. I think it's Duke. Yes, it's Duke from Secret Life of Pets. Here's a cool one. This is Sally from Cars. This one is neat because it's kind of on like a slant there. Also, I think it's funny because she is a Porsche. They had to get the copyright for a Porsche for this one. But anyways, yeah, there it is right there, guys. And that one looks pretty great. Okay, so we have two Donald Ducks in here. One of them is a lot older than the other one. They both say 4.96 on them. But they are both made in Hungary. One of them, this one is for sure older. But you guys can see here, they're probably very similar in terms of when they came out. But yeah, this one looks a lot older than this one. And I think this is the design they use now, but I'm not too sure. Ooh, here's another one, guys. We got a Minion. Now this is one of the Minions. I'm gonna guess it. If I were to guess, it'd probably be like Stuart or something like that. I don't know, but there he is right there, guys, and he's looking pretty funny. I have a couple different Minions, but not this one. Here's another one too, guys. We have the Anna one. Now this is probably for the first film, I think, because there was a new one that I own actually, and it's not this one here, so I don't have this one. I actually don't think I have any of these pets. I'd have to check, but I don't think I do. It's really hard to focus on them because of how small they are, but there's Anna right there. All right, guys, then last but not least, we have another Christmas one, and I love the Christmas ones. This one seems like a bit of a newer one, but I don't own it again. So this right here is the Gingerbread Man. He is super tall, actually, but yeah, that one's a pretty cool one. I don't think I've seen this one before. I probably maybe have seen it a while back, but I hadn't picked this one up. Anyways, Jonathan, thank you so much for sending all these over. Whoop, first try. All right, guys, so here is the last package that we're gonna be opening up today. Now, this one here got lost in the mail, and the crazy thing about this one is I wanna tell you guys where this went. Let's see if I can pull up a map here and show you guys. So, it went from Seattle to Honolulu to California to Toronto, then to me. That's way too many steps. It's the same thing, but too many steps. So apparently it got lost and somehow went to Hawaii. I don't know how that happens, but anyways, I'm so excited to have this in. And again, I want to thank Grant for helping me out with this one because they actually got this one for me. And it was so crazy that they could get one because I missed it on the website, but now we finally have it. Now these right here are the new Paka Pakas by Funko. These are called Toilet Ninjas, and I'm so excited to open these things up. So we didn't just get one of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, hold on, there's one more. 5 of them. All right, so I haven't opened up any of these yet, and they do have some really cool figures inside of here. We'll have to check out the sheet when we open up one of them, but this is part of the Paka Paka series, and if you guys don't know what those are, they have like vending machines around at different places. Like I know for sure Think Geek has some in, as well as some of the GameStops. Also the Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood both have these right here. But yeah, I'm so excited to check these things out because these will be my first time seeing them ever in person. All right, guys, so let's see what the first one was. Here we go. Come on. Ooh, who do we get? Ooh, okay, so let's see. We got the Pooping Ninja. I mean, they're all gonna be on the toilet. And I don't know if they're gonna have certain names or if they're just gonna be like, this one's pooping, this one's not. Oh, he's even got his pants pulled down. Ugh. Okay, well anyways, guys, here it is right here. This is the first one we got. He's looking kind of funny, but you guys can see there, this is the first Toilet Ninja that we got today. Now, I wanna see if these ones have names. Oh, they do, all right. So this one is, that one's called Grunt. I could totally see why. Oh, there's one called TP. Oh, that'd be funny if we could get that one. I know that means toilet paper and not Top Pops, but hey, it's pretty close. Oh, and then here we go, guys, as well. If you guys want to see these are some of the rarer ones. Oh, you can get one with a gas mask on. We got to get that one. Okay, that's cool. But there's also these ones right here, not just the ones with the names. I guess some of them have names and then they're just different colors. But you guys can also see here, there's a chance to get the Paka Paka mascot, which is in this one red with orange horns. Anyways, guys, let's get into this next one here because I'm pretty excited to see what we got next. Also, how rare was that one? Grunt was 1 in 12. All right, guys, so let's see what's inside this one. I kind of want to get the mascot because I want to get the mascot from every single series because they do that where every single series has that mascot, just different colors. For the first 3, it was the normal colors, which was green, then silver, then gold. But anyways, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay, we didn't get that one, but we didn't get a double. I don't know who we got. Okay, guys, so it looks like we got Lou, and he is popping out of the toilet. So he's not grunting. He's just coming out of the toilet. All right, guys, on to the next one here. And fingers crossed we just get different ones. That's all I'm really hoping for today. If we get a double in our first 5, it'd be kind of sad. All right, here we go, guys. Let's check this thing out. Also, I really like the red balls on this one. I kind of want Rico. I think Rico would be a funny one. Here we go. Who do we get? Yes, we got TP. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this is neat. We got the Top Pops TP one. But anyways, here it is right here, guys. So this is TP. He's got toilet paper, and he seems to be doing a cool move with it. I don't know what he's doing, but that is pretty sweet. Also, in case you guys are wondering, TP is a 1 in 12, and so is Lou. Oh, there's also ones that are 1 in 18. I didn't even notice them down there. They're completely different colors. Also, the super common one, which is Rico, there's a glow-in-the-dark one. I would love to get that one. This might be one of the sets that I actually finished. A lot of the other ones I was kind of like, yeah, they're okay. But this one, it's kind of up my alley. By up my alley, I mean ninjas with plungers coming out of toilets. All right, guys, here we go. This is the next one right here. Let's see what we got. Come on, please be a rare one. I want the glow-in-the-dark one. Ooh, who do we get? Who do we get? Ah, we got a super common. I don't know who this is. It is WC. All right, guys, here he is. If you guys want to check him out there, it looks like he's meditating on the toilet, and he's got a little bonsai tree behind him. I honestly did not think they were gonna have this much detail, but like with the bonsai tree and the pants being pulled down, as well as toilet paper rolls and stuff like that, it even has the lines in the toilet paper rolls where it's perforated. That's pretty cool. But yeah, these things are looking pretty good. All right, guys, now here's the last one right here. Fingers crossed we either get the 1 in 36 or, you know, 1 in 18, I think it is. Anything a little bit rarer would be cool because so far we've gotten a lot of the common ones, and I would like to get something cool to show you guys. And it's not that these ones aren't cool, I just like something a little rare, you know? All right, guys, here we go. This is the last one here. Fingers crossed we get something a little bit rarer than 1 in 12. Let's see what we got, though. Come on. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Ah! We got a 1 in 9. I think we have all of the easier ones to get. No, we're missing 2. We're missing 2 of the easier ones to get, but this one right here is Rico. Okay, I do really like that gas mask. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it would have been nice to get the glow-in-the-dark one, but this one is still cool. Anyways, guys, now that we've opened up these, let's check out the pop. Ooh, this one looks good. All right, guys, here it is. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. We got the Kraken. Now, this thing right here was really crazy. This is one that I tried to order online, but it sold out too quickly. I don't know why it sold out. I'm usually on top of these things, but I guess it sold out in my cart, something like that. I'm surprised it sold out so quick because this is a 6-inch figure, but this one is one that I had to get for my Myth set. And it also says in the back here, guys, I'll read it to you. In Scandinavian folklore, there is a legendary giant octopus-like creature called the Kraken. It is said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland and terrorize the seas, pulling sailors frozen ships down into the icy depths of the ocean with its terrifying tentacles. Now, this is actually in Sea of Thieves, a game that Noah and I and a lot of our friends play. So it is really cool that we could get this, because it kind of has two meanings for us, I guess. Now, I want to pop this thing out of the box so I can see this thing a little bit closer up, because I want to see that ship and its tentacles. Is that how you call it? I was going to say hands, but I guess it's in his tentacle. Anyway. Alright guys, so here it is right here. It's kind of got a metallic, kind of like pearlescent shine to it. I think that's how you call it. But this thing looks amazing. Look at how cool that figure is. Anyways, I really do like the Viking ship as well. I think that looks really great. I remember they had shown this one off before they officially announced it in the Everett Herald, and since then, I've been wanting this figure. And it's been a long wait for this package because it did go to Honolulu, but I mean, hey, with this figure in hand, I'm not complaining. Well, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Will, Jonathan, Grant, thank you so much for sending all of this over. It was really awesome that we could open this up today and really check out a lot of cool stuff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that, but this has been an episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you're new around here, you should subscribe to keep up to date with the channel. I do upload every day after all. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. And you can always like the video if you know, well, liked the video. And if a video every day isn't enough for you, you can always check me out on many other platforms. I do post pretty much every day over there as well. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that due to popular demand, we now have Top Pops merch. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. We have a bunch of different designs, and the shirts come in 16 different colors. That's right, 16 different colors. So there's literally a color for everyone. There's also phone cases, sweaters, and since so many of you asked, yes, we finally have wall clocks. I'll have it all linked in the description down below for you guys to check out. Anyways, that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.